What was the last thing I read?
You read about the fireplace.
Okay, so we were in Fairy Tale Land last time then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back in Storybrooke, Whale's in the hospital. Regina is there watching him, and then Charming comes and wants to know what happened. Regina tells him that Whale brought Daniel back. Charming wants to know how. Regina tells Charming that Whale practices with something more powerful than magic, which is science.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
You know,
It's science.
I was waiting for the Bill Nye theme to come.
Science.
Die. Wanted that to happen.
The whole, she blinded me was...
Yeah.
Okay. I would have thought they would have known about that by now since they had it there. So Whale is more like science fiction than science. Virginia says that Whale took one of her hearts. Charming is shocked to hear that she has hearts there. This is where Regina says she took so many hearts that it was hard to keep track, just like she said about her mother earlier. Regina wants to find Daniel and believes he won't hurt her or anyone else. She says that Daniel is going to the last place he remembers, that he met her, the stables, and that is where... What?
I go, oh snap.
Oh yeah. And that is where Henry is. At the stables, the horses are all starting to act up, knowing something is wrong. Henry is knocked off his stool, and the horse takes off as Daniel shows up. Okay, Holly, do you have anything to add or say?
Literally, the second she was like, he's going to go to the last place I thought of, my brain went, oh god, he's going to kill Henry.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so...
Your son, really your son is the guy that you love and died and stuff.
Just
And
everything
all of a sudden it just seems like so magical to me.
Okay. So, if I may say, I loved the horrified look on her face when David said that, or Charming said that was where Henry was.
I like how you refuse to use David's name anymore.
I know too. I just call him Charming.
Yeah.
I don't like
But
that.
I love the look on Regina's face when Charming mentioned that Henry was there. She was,
by the way,
God. Oh shit. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my bit.
Okay, Jello, do you have anything?
Yeah, you know, as soon as they were talking about the stables, I was just like, oh no. And you know Henry's not gonna he's not gonna run away. He's probably gonna try and talk to the guy, and the guy is probably not gonna be in a listening mood. He's probably not gonna have listening ears on. So,
I was pretty convinced he was
NBC,
going to I was just like, yeah, that's Henry Goss. Everything's bad.
yeah, and I felt bad for Regina because she's like, because, I mean, if I had to kill the guy that I really loved a second time, it would suck. I'd be suckish. I don't know if I could. But that's more later on.
That's more later, yeah.
Remind me that I have a huge thing about that.
Okay.
It's kind of a small, huge thing.
Alright.
Okay, Clever, do you have anything?
Yeah, I believe it was someone on Tumblr. Well, people keep having a habit of showing parallels between something that either happened earlier in the episode and later, or from another episode altogether. And someone showed an exact parallel of the conversation she has with the Hatter and Victor in the vault. And she's talking about her mother, and it aligns perfectly with when Charmy's talking to her about, oh, my mother collected so many hearts. I collected so many hearts, it's hard to keep track. And at the end of that conversation, she says, my mother is a monster, right after that comment. And after Regina says that I just I took so many, it got harder to count. The look on her face, it's like she has a realization moment of realizing how bad she sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just incredible, and I love that. I wish I could find a little tag. I'm sure I could if I looked for it. But that really was cool and powerful to me. I wasn't worried for Henry. Come on, he's the only.
Well, yeah, he's one of them. Obviously.
Yes.
But I was hoping to see mommy come to the rescue, but it was more charming to the rescue and then confrontation.
Mom is stepping in.
Yeah. But yeah, so exciting time. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Anything else, or?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
In present-day Enchanted Forest.
Oh, yes. My favorite. A little bit. My favorite rant. Go ahead.
Hook is tied up to a tree. Emma whistles to call an ogre over to threaten Hook. She wins back her points from last episode.
Yeah.
I don't think Mommy approves, though. Oh, Aurora, why have you not evolved yet? It's been 5 eps and you're still annoying to me. And then Hook reveals himself. Funny what he says. I can count the people that has fisted me on one hand.
And I love it. What do you mean?
I didn't get it at first time I watched it. And now I just know who, and now they know who he is. Emma's shocked to hear who he is. All times I watched this, all I could think was, those ogres sound pretty close, but they take forever to get there. I keep expecting to see one. They must be voice throwers, sounding close, but actually very far away. Hook explains what he was to do. To learn about Storybrooke, he tells them that Cora has the ashes from the wardrobe and wants to open up a portal. The girls go to leave him there, but Hook wants to make a deal. I thought he wasn't into making deals. He tells them about the enchanted compass. He will help them get it if they take him with them to Storybrooke. The only compass I know about is the one Hansel and Gretel has in Storybrooke. But it can't be that one. I can't think of any others in any other fairy tale or story. Emma asked why Hook wants to go to Storybrooke, and he says to kill Rumple. I really don't think that Hook will actually work with them. I think once he gets the compass, he will go back to Cora, mainly because she has an ash. If it's still needed, he will just work with the best way of getting to where he wants to go, stabbing in the back whoever he needs to.